got a letter from Miami. In the letter was $1. Took that dollar, buy some candies, gave the candies to my baby. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Miss Barrow from Sadie Curtis Primary. Can you guess what our lesson is on today? That's right, letter writing. But not just any letter, a friendly letter. Before we begin, let's have a look at our objectives. After this lesson, you will be able to identify the parts of a friendly letter, explain the purpose of those parts, and compose a letter to a friend or family member. As we begin, let's have a look at this jingle. Here's a little question you may want to ask. What's a friendly letter and what are the parts? A little question you may want to ask. What's a friendly letter and what are the parts? A friendly letter shares news, ideas, and special experiences. It's written to your mom, your dad, your bestie, or your cousin, yes. Pen pals, friends, sisters, bro, and extended relatives. You're writing to those close to you. It's not for businesses. What are the parts of a friendly letter? What are the 5 parts of a friendly letter? What are the parts of a friendly letter? A friendly letter. Heading, greeting, body, closing, don't forget the signature. Heading, greeting, body, closing, don't forget the signature. Heading, greeting, body, closing, don't forget the signature. Don't forget the signature. Friendly letter. These are the parts of friendly letter. Sorry. Welcome back. Now that you know a little more about friendly letters and the 5 parts, let's dive deeper so we can have a better understanding of these parts. Come, let's go. The first part of a friendly letter is the heading. This includes the writer's address and also the date. This information goes to the right top of the letter. Let's look at an example. Sugar Apple Street, Nassau, Bahamas, P.O. Box N242. The first line indicates the street, the road, the boulevard in which you are living. The second line tells us the city and the country, and then is followed by our personal P.O. box. After this, we have the date. The date should be the day in which you are writing the letter. Secondly, we have the greeting, which is also known as the salutation. Here, we address our friend or family member in which we are writing to. This information goes on the left side, and after writing the name, there should always be a comma. The third part is the body. Yes, this is where you share your life events, ideas, and special experiences with a family member, friend, or even a pen pal. You may also wish to ask them to write you back. This information should be at the left side of your letter. Always remember to indent the first line of each paragraph. The fourth part of the friendly letter is the closing. The closing is found on the right side of the letter under the body in alignment with the heading. In the closing, the first word is capitalized and you put a comma after the last word. Some examples are sincerely, love, and in this example, your friend. The signature is the fifth and final part of a friendly letter. This is the writer's name, which is placed directly under the closing and usually in your own handwriting. When we combine all the parts of a friendly letter, this is what it looks like. The heading, greeting, body, closing, and signature. Let's have a read. Sugar Apple Street, Nassau, Bahamas, P.O. Box N242, May 22nd, 2020. Dear Deja, I'm celebrating a birthday next week. I overheard my parents planning a surprise party for me. I am ecstatic. From what I understand, we will be spending the weekend at Atlantis Resort. I'm petrified of the steep drop of the Mayan temple. So instead, I will chill out in the lazy river and hang out at Discovery Channel Kids Camp. I'm sure that this experience will knock my socks off. Would you be interested in attending? It would be even more special if you were there. Hope to hear from you soon. Please write back. Your friend, Chloe. That's so sweet. Welcome to the friendly letter game show called Name That Part. I'm your host, Miss Bling Bling. Here are the rules to the game. Simply identify the part of the friendly letter displayed. 100 points is awarded for each correct answer. Contestants, are you ready to rumble? All right, let's begin. Round 1. Which part of the friendly letter reads your bestie? Contestant number 1, Mr. Know a Little. Please respond.
Is it the body?
No, that is wrong. It is not the body. Boys and girls, you have a chance to steal. What is the correct answer? Absolutely correct. It is the closing. Round 2. My favorite thing to do is swim around in the mystical blue hole. What's yours? Boys and girls, what is the answer? Yes, well done. It is the body. Okay, round 3. Which part of the friendly letter reads March 10th, 2020? Mr. Know a Little?
That's easy. That's the day.
No, that's wrong, I'm afraid. But boys and girls, come on. You save the day. What is the answer? Right again! It is the heading. So far, boys and girls, you have 300 points and Mr. Know a Little, well, you have 0. It's now time for our bonus round. Points are doubled. It's still anyone's game. You will now have to identify 2 parts of a friendly letter. First part is Mary Ann, and the second, Hello, Aunt Sue. Mr. Know a Little, please respond.
Oh boy, this is a tough one. I think I can pass.
Okay, he passed. So boys and girls, if you get this one correct, it will be a clean sweep. Do you have your answer? Are you ready? Okay, respond. Eureka! The answers are the signature and the greeting. Well, congratulations, boys and girls. You've won yourself a whole heap of knowledge. Well, that's all for today's game. Please come again next time for another round of Name That Part.
Wasn't that game exciting? I know. Well, here's the time for you to practice writing a friendly letter. You'll write on a topic called Apology to a Friend. When you write your friendly letter, remember to include the 5 parts of a letter in its appropriate place. Now, pause the video and start. When you are done, press play. Here's an apology letter that Kevin wrote.
Dear Colin, the last time we spoke was months ago. I can barely recall what the fuss was all about. I remember. When you scored higher than I did on our last science test, I avoided you like COVID-19. Jealousy is ugly. That was not good sportsmanship. I should have congratulated you instead. Can you please find it in your heart to forgive me and be friends again? Hopefully you will say yes. Your buddy, Ashlyn.
Did you spot the word of the week in this letter? Yes, that's right. Sportsmanship. Good job.
Let's wrap up. Well, we now know that a friendly letter can be written to a friend, a family member, or even a pen pal. But in order to make sure that our structure or layout is proper, we have to consider the 5 parts of a friendly letter. That's right. The heading, the greeting, body, closing, and the signature. Once you've done this, you are well on your way to writing a letter to that special friend. That's all for today, boys and girls. See you next week for another exciting lesson on creative writing. Bye-bye.